What's up, guys? Ryan from IW Nerd here, and today I'm going to be going through what I think is going to happen in the tournament to determine John Cena's final opponent at Saturday night's main event. There's a tournament going on with the winner of that tournament facing Cena in his final ever match. Some matches have been announced in this tournament. As of recording this, some matches have already happened. So I'm just going to take a stab at predicting what I think is going to happen from here. Today's date is November 19th. So what I kind of think is going to happen from here on out in this tournament. So the next couple matches here, we have Carmelo Hayes versus Bronson Reed, and then we have Penta versus Finn Balor. I am going to go with Bronson Reed advancing against Carmelo Hayes. And then I'm going to have Penta moving on over Finn Balor. So I'm going to go with Bronson Reed and Penta moving on. So that is going to set up Solo Sikoa versus Penta, which should be a really good match. I am expecting Penta to win that match and move on. I just see him going on a decent run in the tournament. That would lead to Gunther versus Bronson Reed. There's a chance here they do Gunther versus Carmelo Hayes, so they don't go heel versus heel, but regardless, I think Gunther is going to be moving on. It doesn't matter who he faces in that match. So the other matches would be LA Knight versus Jey Uso, and then Rusev versus Sheamus. So I am going to go with Jey Uso advancing in the tournament against LA Knight, and then I'm going to go with Rusev advancing over Sheamus. So that leads Penta, Gunther, Jey Uso, Rusev as my final four. I'm not sure how they're going to shake out the final four, but I'm guessing it would be kind of heel babysit face. So let's say it could be Gunther versus Penta just based on when the matches are. Gunther versus Penta, and then it would be Rusev versus Jey Uso. So I'll go with Jey Uso versus Gunther. So that would mean Gunther defeats Penta, and then Jey Uso defeats Rusev. And then, so Jey Uso and Gunther would be in the finals. And then Gunther ultimately wins. I think we're ultimately leading towards John Cena versus Gunther at that Saturday night's main event thing. If you've been following this channel for a while now, you know that I've been predicting this for a bit. I think it makes sense because Gunther retired Goldberg at Saturday night's main event last year, and now he has a chance to kind of retire John Cena at the same event. I think Saturday night's main event is going to become Gunther's thing where he faces off against random legends in the future. I think that could make sense in their kind of final matches. They can do some sort of gimmick in terms of like if you face Gunther at Saturday night's main event, he's ending your career or something like that. I think that's something they can do, and it would make sense. The rumor mill also heavily suggests that Gunther is going to be the guy who faces John Cena, so that kind of goes along with that prediction. And John Cena is rumored to want to face off against Gunther, and I just see John Cena as a guy who wants to put over a younger talent and give them the kind of rub of beating him in his final match. So everything that I see with the participants and everything, I think we're going to see Gunther move on and win, but I think there could be some really good matches in there. I mean, Gunther versus Penta, if that match happens, would be an absolute banger, so I hope that one happens. And yeah, so those are my predictions. Let me know what you think is going to happen in this tournament. Obviously, some of these matches will happen quickly over the next few days, but Gunther ultimately, I think, is going to be the guy who wins. Please subscribe to this channel to support us. I'm going to be doing more predictions videos and more star rating stuff in the future. And yeah, thanks for watching.